So another part, I promise no more rants. This is another room. Hopefully this log won't disintegrate just as I walk under it. Ooh. If you're wondering what crappy phone I'm filming all of this with, it's actually a Motorola G53. It's not a crappy phone. For £130, I think it does the job. Unfortunately, the camera's not good, but all the other specs are pretty decent. But I'm not really into like filming my way through my travels, as it becomes quite the task and it becomes arduous and spoils, for me at least, the joy of just kind of doing what one wants. So that's why all my clips are of the lowest quality. We have another chamber through here. Nice dark passage. Maybe a log is required there. We shall walk to the right. Oh, just imagine the smells in here, all the smokiness. The walls must have been saturated with smoke until this was restored. I'd like to see if there are any original pictures. No doubt in the museum in Bishkek I can have a little gander. Oh wow, what was this? People getting shagged there, people getting shagged there, someone getting face pummeled there, someone chopping up a pig's carcass over here. Maybe this is where all the peasants were, all the children, the wives, all the kind of inferior, all the inferior people within society. Oh, maybe this is, this looks, here we go. This is what I was talking about. That looks like it's that's plaster, I think, and I'm assuming it's original, otherwise they wouldn't have left it there, having done such a good job restoring the rest. It looks like a plaster, and it looks like it's blackened from the from soot, from fire. So I imagine this would have been very ornate. I mean, it's a build to construct this out in the middle of nowhere, assuming that's what it was like back then. Because, of course, climate changes. Yes, climate change. I'm not a climate change activist at all. Climate changes, and I disagree with all climate change activists. They're full of shit. Climate has changed indefinitely since the dawn of time. Go to the the National Portrait Gallery, and you'll see glacial ice and floating on the Thames in the 18th century. Because that's the reality. It's nothing to do with chopping down trees and, taking airplanes and driving around in smoggy cars. That's just how the world is. Everything is in cycles. That's how nature operates. So at one point, this might have been a very, let's say, moist, less barren environment. This could have been situated in some gorgeous oasis with palm trees. And as climates have shifted, we've gained kind of an icy arena for this fantastic past piece. Yeah, so that's pretty much all. I'll go back into I don't know if anyone wants to see it. I'll go back into the dome and then continue on, but I think there was some kind of ornate plasterwork and stuff up here. And isn't this just fantastic? It's gorgeous. Yes, absolutely brilliant. We went through there, looked at that, and then we went through here, and then to the left is where the well was, and then that's where the wooden post is. And then here, where I mentioned earlier, all of it would have been facaded at some point with some kind of plaster work. You can clearly see that there. And I would have, no doubt, created this absolute masterpiece all around. Probably painted ceilings, not unlike a kind of cathedral dome in Europe or something. Yeah, absolutely amazing. God, imagine if this was the venue for some super high-end rave, some techno party, like DJ there at the back. You've got your own water and your own ice for the whiskey sours. Look at this. Fantastic. Right, I won't bore you anymore. I'll continue on to the last